woman who disappeared previously has not come back. They've now informed the police.
Well, we tell her that, well, yeah, we just thank her for her time. I guess we go back.
You going back?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Is Violet going back?
On our way back, I mentioned to Cloaker, you know what we could do? When we're causing this ritual, we're probably going to have some interference from Mr. Demon thingy, whatever we found. We could, on a very morbid sense, use the villagers as bait.
Yes, we could, but we could also
pointless.
not.
People getting in the way, possibly interrupting the proceedings, randomly dying, not a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking use them as a meat shield.
Well, for now, let's hope that we have enough meat shields of our own.
The most sensible thing to do would be to block the damn thing in the attic.
Well, there's a hole in the roof now, so...
What? In the roof?
Yeah, there's a hole in the roof about slightly bigger than a man.
Yeah. By the way, gentlemen, I would like to point out that it is now Carl Hickman's birthday, so if you want to wish him a good birthday. Nice birthday.
So. I'm sure the people in the comments of the video will be wishing him a good happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Old knob.
So, you're all back now.
Yep.
Well, in that case, throw a Molotov cocktail through the hole.
That might fuck up the house.
Lehman would have liked to have done a few things while the others were away.
What were you going to do?
Well, have a look around the house, see if there's more small animals, and use his natural history to determine.
You.
He's allowed to do that. And by all means, I'm trying to keep him from the attic, so he doesn't go up there like an idiot.
Ironically, that's the first place he's trying to check.
Well, so I stole him going around the house, having a look at various animals, seeing if I can better identify.
There are no animals in the actual lower part of the house.
No, outside the house.
Oh yeah, there's a few foxes and raccoons.
And I'm having a new animal to do a natural history check on. I would like to try and see if I can determine what made the hole.
Okay.
And if possibly if it's been dropped from on high.
Okay.
83.
No idea.
Shit.
Lehman now says he wants to have a look inside the house. Not Lehman, sorry.
I do.
The policeman. So you're having a look inside the house, are you?
Well, I tried to stall him until the others get back, at least. But
you do manage to stall him until the others get back, but he is wanting to look in the house.
He can come in the house, but he's not going in the attic.
This policeman, you're free to look at the house, but I would ask you don't go into the attic.
Are you ordering a police officer around?
He suggested.
Well, I have the deed right here. It's my house, so I suggest you don't go in the attic. You can go in the attic tomorrow morning. But,
this is the place where you claim you were mauled by a raccoon.
It is, and if you go up there alone and you lose your head, what are we going to say to you?
How am I going to lose my head from a raccoon, Lehman?
How did I lose my head from the raccoon? Look at this. He takes off some of the bandages. Look at this, son. You're going to stick your head up there. Look at this. I look like Satan's sphincter. Do you want this? Do you? Another painkiller and he's happy.
I will never feel the soft touch of a woman unless I pay her.
He's going for the ladder. Sir, it is my duty as an officer to check.
That's not smart. I would have to... God damn it.
Is everyone else just watching?
No,
wait, no, I go to him and I act like I'm stumbling and I fall against the ladder to knock it over.
He goes and picks it back up again and starts climbing the ladder.
I'm like, sir, you should really not go up there.
Could you wait a second? Could you wait a second, Mr. Police Officer?
What for?
I'm just gonna hold on a second. He runs out, gets the corpse of the fox. If you open it, I'll toss this up there, and you can see what would happen to your head.
Fine.
Yeah.
All right.
He opens the attic.
Lehman uses his throw skill and would like to roll for it this time because he wants some success here.
There's not even going to be.
Why are we
anything
opening the attic again?
The policeman is looking up in there for whatever mauled Lehman.
Lehman uses 33 to.
Yep. You throw the fox up there. And nothing happens.
No, because the fucking thing isn't in there anymore because it broke out.
He climbs out, goes in, gets his torch. Well, steps into the attic.
Is there a huge hole in the roof,
There is
officer?
a hole in the roof.
Well,
What's
it
up
must have
there?
gone out through there.
Well, I can tell you that there is nothing in here.
Yeah, it
That's a
must have.
chat up there.
Except for a lot of dead things, like raccoons, possums, birds.
We told you about those raccoons, son.
They're all dead.
The girl's up there, isn't she?
What girl?
He doesn't say that, of course.
Alright,
He,
no.
That's
No,
my
no,
out of.
just a lot of dead animals and dust.
Hmm.
And a hole. No deadly raccoons.
Well,
Well,
no
you
need
just
for you to
don't-
be here then.
The hole wasn't there yesterday, so the creature must have crawled out through the hole. It made the hole and it crawled out.
What did Violet say?
Luke,
What you said?
What did you say?
Oh, so yes. What I wanted to say was, A, what is the nature of the injuries of the dead animals? Is it the same as the raccoon from earlier?
Well, let's have a look. They appear to have a hole in their chest.
Thought so.
Same
Okay.
creature then.
And B,
And B, we need to basically plug the hole.
there's some things I could shove in there, I guess.
Well,
Well-
just have we got hammer nails, anything like that?
Nope.
I was about to say, yeah, I'm pretty sure we can find something.
We
Yeah.
can have a look
Just
around.
because we want to make sure that nothing's going to come creeping into the house through
Yeah.
directions
I'll-
that we're not aware of.
I'm having a look around to find like some planks or something, or like a
Hmm.
wooden.
Can we go down to the village and see if they have anything for sale like that?
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be around here somewhere. All we need is some planks, or maybe like
Yeah,
we could
you
even.
can pretty much find some discarded tools. Yes,
Yeah.
there are some discarded tools. If you want to plank up the hole.
Yes.
What
I
is
would also
Violet
rec-
doing in the interim?
Have I finished memorizing the chant backwards?
You can, but there are sheets that you can read.
I want to make sure I don't have to hold anything unnecessary.
Then
Because I mean, imagine if
Then
I'm looking at
yes.
sheets and then the lights go out.
you believe that you can adequately recite the chant backwards.
Okay, cool. In that case, I'm going to return the sheets to the car. I've got the material. I'm going to start laying out the pentagram then.
You're going to start laying out the pentagram.
Be
You're
careful.
putting all of the other sheets away. There are 6 copies of the chant.
I'm going to
Oh,
grab
wait,
one.
wait.
There are
In that
6
case, I'm going to
copies of the
distribute.
chant.
I didn't realize there were 6 copies. In that case, I'm going to distribute them to the others.
Who is everyone getting a copy?
Yes.
Mhm.
Except,
Eve-
except
Not
in
the
fact,
police.
fuck it. The policeman gets a copy if he wants. Yeah.
He looks very puzzled at this old, crumbly sheet of paper.
I go about setting them
Uh,
up. Oh, I also go up to the front door, close it, and lock it.
You close and lock the front door.
Lehman has he sort of goes over to Violet and goes, "You saw some glyphs or some shit when we were here before, outside the house, right?
There were
Is
glyphs,
this-
yeah, but they were powerless.
Yeah.
Oh, they were powerless.
Yeah.
Because I was wondering, the thing did not come down from the attic, and it went through the ceiling instead of going down and out the door. So maybe the bottom of the house is sealed, but not the top.
Or maybe it just didn't want to open the trapdoor, or couldn't open it and just crashed out
Could you open
They could
that
close it.
trap?
because
and
it
it's
grew.
got a lot of things up there that is eaten before
Maybe it's a
it
giraffe,
went
I don't
out
know.
through the. Okay,
Maybe
never
it
mind.
isn't.
So you're setting out the pentagram.
Yeah.
Right. Doesn't take you long. You set out the pentagram as the diagram is stated.
But no, I mean, I suppose the thing to think about is that if it could escape the attic, well, the girl
Yeah.
went missing before we got there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there were
The hole in the attic
corpses-
wasn't there last time, so
There
presumably
were
it had been...
corpses on the outside of the house, though, so it had been out.
Yeah, exactly. So it must have already been out. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I don't think we can assume it couldn't have gone through the attic previously.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it would have been. Yeah. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Okay, so I'm laying out the pentagram, making sure people are aware of the chant, and make sure they have a look at it. And I'm making sure that the silver powder is available in a clearly pinchable either pouch or pocket or something.
Okay. Right. And is it just a matter then, once you've secured the boards of waiting?
Well, the other thing I want to do is to make sure this is powder we're putting on boards.
Yes.
Okay, well, something we'll probably want to make sure then is that all the fucking windows and doors are closed.
I actually just mentioned this about
all the
locking the
windows
front
and
door.
doors, they've been closing them, I think.
Yeah,
Is
but
there
have
any
they,
way-
have they sealed them?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Making sure everything's sealed and
The
Shut
front door
up,
can
it's-
be locked, the back door does not have a key.
can we board
sealed,
it?
I mean sealed in the sense of no air coming through.
What about the old rancid sofa. We can move
You
that
can
in front of
shove that, I guess.
Yeah, shove that in front of the back
Right,
door.
shove that into the back door.
Oh, by the way,
how-
what was the policeman thinking through all this?
He is just looking at you all with a very quizzical and bemused look, as not quite
Let's-
sure what on earth you're doing.
How much of the powder is there?
What, of the silvery stuff?
Yeah,
Not a lot.
that's a lot.
This is in a cigar. This is in a box within a cigar box.
So a handful about.
Probably about a handful. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
How much of the powder is left after I've done the pentagram?
You have not used that powder to make the pentagram. You used the brownish powder. But
Oh,
you
sorry, I
used,
think-
you used
yeah.
all of it.
Okay.
There's only a little bit left in the ritual you need to use to at the end.
Right. Wait, what was this brown powder again? It was
It-
copper. It was copper
It's
oxide.
sulfur. It's a sulfur and an oxide of copper.
Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to suggest to one of the two guys who can drive that they go to the university. I'm going to give them some money and they get some more of this powder just in case. Because it will be easily available from the chemistry department. It's just two very simple things. Sulfur's easily available, and copper oxide is easily available.
Who's doing that?
Lehman would rather not interact with people that aren't used to his face.
My
I should
beautiful
just-
face.
I suggest Clyker might be the guy to do it because he's the handsomest and can drive a car.
Yes, I am.
I'm gonna go and do that.
Yes.
Yep, that's
What do you want me to do?
Get some more of this powder just because looking at the setup we have, it's powder on boards. Literally all it would have to do is wave a foot across the fucking pentagram and the whole thing's ruined.
Can you write me down what exactly the powder is called?
Yes, it is. Yes, I
You
can.
write it down
I write it
for
down for you.
Okay.
and you can go and get some. And to be honest, that's really easy for you to do. It does not
'Cause
take
it-
you long.
Chemistry department.
Like
Yeah.
an hour and a half, and you're back
Yeah, okay.
with more of this stuff. Quite a bit more of it.
That's the first step, and then the second step, I suppose, would be making sure that the lighting in the room is good, because it's hard enough to see something invisible when it's clearly light. It'd be even harder to see it in like candlelight and fucking eerie shit. We aren't doing this by candlelight. No creepy candles here.
Oh,
Lehman goes to see in the attic if his lamp is still there.
A practical occultist always remembers that
Uh.
electrical illumination is superior.
amazingly enough, it's there, but it's been turned off. It's been extinguished.
Well, that's nice. Then that means it hasn't used all its fuel.
No, it hasn't. It's got quite a bit of fuel left.
That's all right. Lehman is happy.
I've clawed its face. Better turn this off, though. It could be dangerous.
Lehman has an idea.
Right.
He takes some of the fuel, and he gets his trench club out. He slathers the tip of it in some of the fuel.
So, anything else that's being done before late at night
Just making sure everything is boarded up
and secured, so there's no
Yes.
draft. Okay. Oh, it looks like
Lehman asks for a little bit of the powder to sprinkle on his now doused in fuel club. Just a little bit.
Okay.
tiniest
Oh,
pinches.
Tiny pinch.
Is Violet allowing that?
What of the silver powder?
Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, so long as there's a decent quantity, yeah.
Yeah, you could give him a tiniest of pinches.
Right. So quick recap on the
it's-
powders actually. So copper shit is for making the pentagram.
Mhm.
And what's
The
the
other
silver one
one-
for?
As far as we know, according to the journal, we don't know if this is true. You throw it over the what's in and makes it visible.
Right.
They were profoundly unclear in the journal how they got rid of it last time.
They didn't. That's the point.
Yes, but it turned up and didn't kill all of them, so they did something.
If I want to quote the bit from it, it said at that you walked into the pentagram. The person walked into the pentagram and got killed, and then it disappeared afterwards.
Note to self: stay out of the pentagram.
So there's nothing else more preparations wise.
Making sure my gun is loaded and that I'm all good.
I've got spare ammunition because I'm going to fire this thing at least once.
Okay,
Lehman,
so
Lehman turns on the lamp and hangs it from the ceiling if he can.
are we all ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I mentioned
so,
to the
yeah.
police officer to stand back, keep your gun drawn, and watch.
Oh, right.
And don't shoot us.
Yes.
We have such high levels of wat for him at the moment. He's just like wat.
Yeah.
He's just
So-
Like
accepting.
I try to assure him, and I say like, officer, like whatever happens here, just be advised that we're all in this together, and if we don't stick together, things might happen,
Guys,
and they
And
might turn out bad.
we need to finish this, no
Guys
matter
are
what
being
happens.
crazy. He waits though. Time goes on. When it gets to evening, he starts getting a bit restless, but you don't leave, so he doesn't leave. And then it gets very, very close to midnight. And at this point, when it gets to midnight, I imagine you guys start the chanting.
Oh, of course.
See,
At this
We,
point,
no, we just go to him. Bear with us. We're about to start the procedure.
yeah. I did not state that you did this, but I know you will have phonetically pronounced what the chant is to these guys, since they don't speak Latin and you do.
Yeah.
So that's what you did. So you can chant this. You don't need to make Latin rolls. Don't
Yeah.
panic about that. When it
And
gets,
it's backwards Latin in any case,
Yeah.
so the phonetics is like Kikoskia.
when it gets to midnight, you guys start your chanting. How many of you are chanting? All 4 of you?
I think one of us should at least keep watch out as well.
I'll keep watch.
You know that as long as one person is chanting, ritual does not break.
How many
Okay.
doors are there going into the room?
2.
There's only 2. There's one.
Okay,
from the
so
exit
Clyco
and
watches one door, and the
Yeah.
policeman watches the other.
The chanting starts at midnight.
wait, which room are we in? Are we
You're
in the
front
one
room.
with the front room? So there's no there's no.
No, there's no access to any of the rooms except the back room and the exit.
Okay, good.
You start chanting.
Chant, 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 chant.
The first 20 minutes of the ceremony go completely smoothly, with nothing happening. The policeman is looking very, very bemused. Like, what the hell are these guys doing? They're totally nuts. I knew it.
I keep assuring him to bear with
Gonna
us.
have to write in the book that these guys are completely At this point, you hear a very, very loud whoosh, and then a thud in the attic.
It broke through the shit, didn't it?
Roll a sanity check, all of you, including the policeman.
Do I roll?
Yes, everybody rolls.
I got-
My last three
79.
rolls. My last 3 rolls have been 22, 9, and 8.
Mhm.
I just rolled an 8.
Nice.
I just got a 2.
2,
79.
10.
79, a 10. Elliot,
Like for
You-
reals, I'm posting this log in the chat just so you can see it. It's fucking retarded.
Elliot, you lose 1 point of sanity.
That's not a lot.
No, you're up to like what, 32 now?
He twitches though.
Yep.
22? Am I?
Are you? I think you are.
I don't know. I thought you said I got max after the last one. I didn't lose anything as the only one last time, so I assume. Did I?
You lost a bit when you
Okay,
fell.
fine.
Do I
32
lose
then.
a sanity point?
No, only Lehman loses 1.
Ew.
So,
32.
Yep. So, within moments of that thud, the creature sets up an awful howling you hear, interspersed with grunts and foul curses spoken in a harsh, guttural voice. The old house sways and creaks, sudden jolts shaking it to its foundations.
Lehman announces it's
Is
sour.
it clearly still in the attic?
Yes.
You need to keep chanting, Neiman. You can't just stop chanting.
No, it doesn't matter. As long as one person's chanting, it's okay.
I guess.
See.
Okay.
Objects on shelves and the mantel fall and roll across the floor.
So
I draw
we
my
can-
gun, preparing.
Another
Wait,
sanity
can I-
check from everyone, please.
So we can see the creature, right?
No,
Okay.
this is no, you can't.
53 for me.
50.
42.
11.
My sanity is 65. I roll 64. Bam.
Yeah, my sanity is
42.
53. I rolled 53.
Right, fine.
42.
Policeman does not bear so well. And loses 3 points of sanity.
Oh god. Poor man.
By the way, when you roll against sanity, do you roll against your current or max sanity?
Current.
Oh god.
So if you start losing it, it's easier to lose more.
So wait, yes, I literally rolled my sanity. Okay.
This noise and violent movement continues on and on. As 10 minutes go by, I would like everyone, with the exception of Lehman, to reduce your magic points by 2.
Right.
As you feel some everyone chanting, that is.
That's
As you
power,
feel,
isn't it?
no,
no,
I'm not-
magic
sorry.
points.
I'm
As
not.
you
I'm not chanting. so-
as you feel some sort of force momentarily tug at your essence.
Okay.
Okay.
So your magic points have gone down by 2.
Okay.
And Lehman, you're chanting, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Your magic points go down by 1.
He's too
Is this,
retarded to be affected.
Is this temporary or?
This is magic points replenish every day.
Oh, I see. Okay.
The noises continue, and over the next half hour, the crashing and banging and tumultuous shaking of the house continues. It's that at this point after the half an hour that a horrible smell begins to creep down from the attic above, followed by a thick, stinking goo that oozes through the ceiling and drips down the walls.
Ew.
I'd like you all to roll against your luck, please.
How do
19.
you roll against your luck?
Your luck,
6.
45.
45. Your luck is your
Oh, 50. Right,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Did you get 50? Was that
Yeah, 50.
Well, you're all quite lucky in avoiding the goo, because as it hits the boards, fortunately not the pentagram, you hear it sizzling. This is some form of acid.
Is luck 5 times your power?
Yes.
Okay, so 50 was literally the maximum I could have rolled.
Yeah.
Oh, no, sorry, it was magic that went down, not power. Okay, right,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
You realise as this thing drips down and sizzles that this is some form of acid, and you're all very lucky to have avoided that.
Well, I'll try to keep my distance from
The
that.
acid continues dripping, and for the next 10 or so minutes, the raucous noise continues unabated, crashing and banging, growling and grunting, howling noises, and then as you get to the beginning of the second hour, and everyone this time participating in the chant loses 2 magic points.
Okay.
How far into the chant are we now?
You are up to the first hour.
Halfway, son.
Listen.
Now in the start of the next hour, by the way, I start chanting too.
Okay.
I'm not sure it accelerates it, but yeah.
Yeah, just don't worry about
this
it.
I
point-
know, but still.
At this point, the sounds from the top go quiet, silent.
I wish to roll a listen to see if I can find out where.
Everyone's rolling listen, right? You could roll listen if they want.
Yeah, I will. 66.
61.
32.
Is that in your parameters, Vant?
32. I don't know what my listen is. I don't have the listen skill.
It's should be 25, maybe.
Okay, in that case,
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
25 for me though.
Ah, right. You can't hear it anymore. It's either not there or being very quiet.
Can I
Did we
hear
close
anything
the
at all?
trapdoor? Did we close
We
the
closed
trapdoor?
everything.
Closed
Okay.
everything.
So can I hear anything at all?
No, you can't hear it. You can only hear the chanting. The chanting continues, without distraction now, for another half an hour, which requires another 2 magic points from all people participating.
That's me
Okay.
at 0.
You at 0,
I'm at 0.
you collapse.
Wait, what? 0 magic?
No, wait, you can't be at 0. Your power is 7.
Yeah, he should be at 1.
You should be actually at 2.
2, yeah.
You're
So
at 2.
Rufus,
Really?
stop. Yeah,
Yeah.
Rufus.
You,
was gonna say,
you
But
lost
also,
one on the
he
first
should have
hour,
just stopped chanting anyway. Because
1 on
we
the
don't need
first
to-
hour, 2 on the second half hour, 2 on the third. So you're at 2 points.
Really, I started with.
No, you
7.
started with max magic points. Have you been casting any spells recently, Lehman?
I have not.
Then you are at 7.
Oh, then we rolled this wrong. I haven't changed the number since we created this game. Never mind.
Well, trust me, I've got your sheet here, and my magic is on 7.
I got
Okay.
your shit right here, man.
So
The magic
you are
seems
still
to-
conscious. After that half hour, I'd like listen rolls from everyone, please.
Sure.
81.
Failed.
18.
50 again.
18.
You, and apparently the police officer, hear something from outside. It's a faint call for help.
From the front door.
From outside. It's a woman's voice.
I take
Help!
I take a look through the window.
You didn't hear it.
Oh, fine.
I mentioned to the others there's a cry for help, but I recommend to ignore it. Ignore it.
The policeman is not ignoring it and is looking
I-
through the
Stop
window.
him for the love of God.
He's only looking through the window.
Yeah, I go next to him and look through the window too.
You can now see what he's looking at. From about 50 yards away, he shines his torch out. There is something crawling slowly through the high grass towards the house. Spot
It's a
hidden
zombie.
roll.
Spot hidden.
Spot hidden.
34.
It's a fucking zombie, isn't it?
It's a land shark.
34. It's the Terminator.
Oh my god, there's a woman out there!
Wait, what
Stop
do I
him.
see? Do I see anything?
He shines his light specifically on the spot, and you see this person. It's a woman, middle-aged. She's obviously hurt. She lifts her head and calls towards the house. Her face is streaked with blood.
Is she moving in an unnatural way?
She's crawling as if hurt.
Stop him. Don't open that door.
It's almost certainly bait, but the problem is
Yeah.
that there's also a good chance that it will kill her in a fit of pique anyway.
Look, I talk to the officer and I say, officer, look, this is not. I know what you're thinking. I know you want to help this woman.
We have to go out and help her.
I know we should have to do this, but this is a trick of the entity that we're trying to banish.
The entity? What are you talking about?
Look,
What was
sir,
just making that noise?
look,
stupid
what was
bastard.
making the noise? What is making the acid come down from the walls?
This is a woman
It is.
who is...
I tried to persuade him.
You're going to persuade roll him
Yes.
as you're shouting at each other.
39. 39. I tried to persuade him, look, I know what you're thinking. I know all of this is crazy, and I know that with every fiber of your being,
This
you
is
want to go out there to help this woman. But you can't. I implore you, you can't. We have to finish
This
this.
is
It is a trap.
This is
It-
a woman who
It
needs
is
our
not.
help.
It is not a woman. Whatever you think you're seeing, that is not a woman out there. If you go out
Then
there, you
what
will
the hell
be killed.
is it?
I can't explain what it is, but
Can't
there is
explain
acid.
because you're just making up
No,
shit.
I'm not making this up. You saw what happened to our friend's face. You see the acid is look right next to you from the walls. There is acid coming from the walls. In a normal place, acid does not come from
The
walls.
thing-
Believe me.
The thing is now very close to the window.
What, like the woman?
The woman. And
The
you
wo- I
get-
see.
and you-
Look out the window again. Look at the woman.
You
She
both
is.
have a look at the woman.
Yeah.
I don't think the woman is an illusion or anything. I think that's actually the woman, but I think the
Yeah.
thing
Yeah,
is,
she's
What
not
you,
an illusion.
What you see here is indeed a woman, middle-aged woman, but what you see here is not a living woman. This is
Oh.
in fact, Klyka,
Fucking
the
called it.
swollen corpse of a missing woman.
I called that shit.
A hole chewed out through her chest, looking
let
at
me
you
guess,
with
sanity check?
lifeless eyes as she calls out for help. Sanity roll, please, for you and the policewoman.
61 for me failed.
61. Well, the policeman failed too.
How much did I lose?
You, sir, lose 3.
Okay, down to 50.
The policeman loses 5.
Ooh.
The
Please collapse.
the policeman now needs to make a idea roll.
I have an idea.
What? Oh my god, her wounds, they're terrible!
Yeah, this. Oh my
Wounds.
god.
Oh my
What?
god!
Oh my god. Listen, officer, as you see there, that is not natural what is happening. You cannot go out there.
But
That's
I
not
try a
normal.
persuade roll again.
she's now up against the window, pressing up against it with her bloody, bloated face.
Can I do a persuade roll again?
You can.
69. I barely failed.
69. He.
Close
Yeah.
the blinds. Close the blinds.
There are no blinds.
He opens
Physically turn him away from it.
He opens the what?
He's trying to open the window.
I stop
I want
chanting
you
and
to-
turn around with my gun.
I
I
need
say,
to-
I swear
I
to
need
Christ, if you don't move, if you don't stop that, I will shoot you.
I need to stop. We need to do something.
Just knock him over. Just knock him
I
over.
yeah. I quickly wait. I use my revolver that I have in hand and I hit him over the head. with the back of my gun.
Make an attack roll. D100, please.
Dude, this is so... You can't knock someone out just by pistol
18.
whipping
As you
them.
bash him with your pistol, his head explodes.
While this is happening, Lehman is motioning wildly for Clyker to take his place in the fucking chanting so he can manhandle the shit out of that boy.
think I'm doing it already.
We've still got Violet and you chanting.
You
Yeah,
hit
you just
him,
keep going.
and he's about to retaliate when the window smashes.
Oh no.
Fuck, it's the woman. I try
This
to...
is when you notice that the woman isn't climbing through.
She's being
It's
thrown.
like
The first thing I do is I throw a pinch of the dust towards the window.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Who's chanting?
I'm chanting.
Me. I am.
I grab the what's it called? The police officer by the back of his uniform by his neck, and I try to like pull him away from the window like a.
I need you to roll me a strength check opposed to his.
Okay.
to tell me.
44.
44. What's
Yeah.
your strength?
10.
You manage to pull him back. He struggles, but you pull him back from the window as he's trying to reach out to this woman to help her. But you realize, looking at this, that the corpse isn't coming through the window. It's not
What-
coming through.
What is it doing?
It smashed the window, and now it's hammering its arms on the wall as it then goes to the next window and smashes that.
Stop it. For
It
the love
can't
of
go.
God.
No, it can't go
Who
through
else
the
is
windows
looking
'cause
at
we're
this, by the
chanting.
way?
What it's trying to
Lehman
do
probably
is
is
it's trying
having a
to
look.
break the windows so that some type of air will.
Yeah.
The only
remove
person
the
that I know
pentagram.
has not had a look at this yet is Violet, because everyone else has mentioned it.
Yeah, I've. So,
You-
Well, Lehman hasn't rolled for sanity from seeing
You
her.
need to roll
least.
for it, and so
I-
does.
I threw a pinch of what's it towards the smashed window.
Oh, you did.
Six-
Then you all need to roll.
69.
69.
49.
49, that's a pass.
49!
49, that's a pass. You, by the way, when you... everyone who passed loses 1,
Okay.
which I will now mark down.
62, doesn't it?
Yeah, you're on 62, and Elliot is on and Dunnin is on...
69.
And unfortunately, Lehman...
Not again.
Oh, fuck.
Lehman loses 5.
Uh,
Loses 5 sanity and needs to make me an idea roll.
hold on. My idea is so high, I can't beat that. 56.
Lehman fully comprehends the fact that he is seeing a corpse.
How is
Wait,
his
how much-
idea roll so high when he's retarded?
His intelligence
He's
is...
not- he's retarded.
super intelligent. That's
I
the
rolled
thing.
the highest possible intelligence.
Lehman, you gain 1 point of Cthulhu Mythos. However, this
What's
time
my sanity at?
yes, you lost 6 points there. You're on 32, which means you're on 26. 5 points there. You're on 27.
God damn it.
7.
dude.
Wait, is the corpse trying to smash the other window?
The corpse is going to smash the other window. Lehman, you go completely catatonic.
Again.
You're just standing there. You're not doing anything. You're just like,
That
I
means he
have
stopped
stopped
chanting, right?
he's stopped chanting.
Okay, that means
Good.
Dunnan and Violet are still chanting.
Can I
Yes.
chant while firing the gun?
And me. And I.
Yes.
Good. I would like. Oh, God. Oh,
I'm
God,
going to
you're
try
firing
and
an elephant gun.
shoot the elephant. I'm going to try and shoot the corpse shoot the corpse with the elephant gun while chanting.
Right. Okay.
God, why?
Roll
It's gonna
on
blow
your
the dust.
roll on your rifle skill.
Do I have
You're
a
gonna shoot
rifle
the
skill?
policeman.
No, I'm going to tell you what
No.
that is. Your rifle skill is 25%.
That's alright.
Yeah, that's fine.
What did you get?
50.
Oh my god, you get a check on your rifle skill.
You shit! You absolute shit!
I'm going to roll the damage for your elephant gun.
Can I fire as well after he's done?
Well, he fired first, and there
I don't
might
think there'll
not
be any
be
need
much
to.
left.
This is like Star Wars.
Fucking hand over
There
here.
might not be much left. Violet shot first.
Can I take the option of falling over afterwards?
Yes.
falling
if you-
over with a cry of Newton's
Bearing in mind, the gun that Ollie has deals 1d8. The elephant gun deals 3d6 plus 4.
Wow. It's pretty... Wait, is that an officially statted out gun in the Cthulhu?
Yes, it is an officially statted up gun.
Mythos? Wow.
Would you believe it? Yeah, that's a lot. Pretty much. Remember that there was a zombie there?
It's now missed.
Its head has quite literally, along with the upper parts of its body, just gone.
And I take it the window has also shattered quite
Yes.
spectacularly.
Thud.
And everyone's deaf.
That was loud.
Yeah, pretty much. Fire an elephant gun indoors, and everyone's
Oh,
just like,
God damn it.
why?
I'm just going to continue chanting.
We need to make sure that the pentagram is still alright.
Someone needs to barricade
As
those
luck would
windows.
have it, because
Someone
I
needs to
rolled
start
luck,
chanting.
the pentagram is still fine.
I'm still chanting. Deathly.
Someone needs to take Lehman's place. If we
No,
lose
no,
one
no.
more person.
So how many?
What?
I'm still chanting too. We have 3 people
Okay.
chanting.
Shut. Please,
I motion to Clyde to find something to border the windows again.
Kiko, are there like
Tarps or
like
something.
what was I about to say? Are there like big chairs, like big chairs or like armchairs
already
or something that
used
have
them.
I already used them. Okay.
Is there nothing like a cover or a mantle or
No. It's all.
Do we have anything left over?
No.
your jacket?
Damn it. My jacket.
Shut. You shut the once. You. Liam is just like bollocks. Just completely like docile. You're not doing anything.
God damn it.
I like ham.
Okay, so we keep chanting. I try to like comfort the police officer to keep him from flipping out.
Is it this? So you keep chanting. The At this point, there's still no noise now. It's all quiet upstairs. It is. It just continues, and the policeman is just muttering to himself, confused, unsure, questioning so many things. You are keeping track of the time, Violet, and you realise now that there are but minutes before this ritual is complete.
Oh god.
5 minutes, and it is
But minutes.
5 minutes. There are but minutes. Haha. It is at this point that you see a wisp of smoke starting to curl down from the ceiling. All of you notice this, because it's sort of spreading around the room, twisting toward the center of the pentagram on the floor.
How much of the silver powder do I have?
You have enough to throw on it.
But do I have enough left to have some after?
No.
He gave some to us too, right?
There's a
that's
little bit
true.
on Lehman's.
The creature manifests before you, and it is partially visible.
I throw my powder at it too.
It is now fully visible.
Have I cycled the bolt on the elephant gun?
No.
I'm cycling the bolt on the elephant gun while continuing to jump.
You have now revealed a horrible twisting mass of talons and maws on long appendages.
I make sure I'm not
It
looking.
is writhing
Sanity
and
test.
seething and causing a sanity check for all of you, even Lehman.
46 from me. I passed.
11.
7! Yes! Yes!
11.
11.
51.
Is that also a pass?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Every single sanity roll I've made has been like I've made 5 sanity rolls and all of them have been between 49 and
Wish I
51.
could say the same for the police detective.
Oh fuck.
Nope. Police
How much do we
detective lost 7.
Oh god. How insane is he at the moment?
Police detective now has to make a idea roll. And it doesn't matter anyway because he has gone long-term insane.
Wow.
The policeman
Really?
looks at the creature. You are probably all horrified, correct?
Indeed.
I'm not.
He just stares at it, just completely stunned.
Do any of us lose any sanity from this?
You've all lost 1 point if you pass.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm too busy trying to work the bolt enchant and I don't have time to be insane.
I will be insane later. So, what are you guys all doing? You gonna keep chanting?
Of course.
I shouted Violet and I asked her, "Do you think we should shoot at it?"
Lehman drools.
It's just writhing and screeching and howling and
Is it moving with any intentionality?
It's not moving out of the pentagram.
I
make
shake my
sure
head
I'm-
for the moment.
Okay.
I make sure to keep away from the pentagram as I chant.
Okay.
Well, not away, but like out of reach.
Yeah, same.
The policeman.
What I yell is I yell one
I
of them
step- I
get
step-
the
Yeah.
extra powder.
I step next to the policeman and I put like my hand on his shoulder to
Take
be able
his
to
gun
hold
away.
him. Well, I don't know if I can do that, but I'll put my hand on his shoulder so in case that when he tries to move or whatever, I will hold him
You're
back.
going to need a strength check for that.
For putting my hand on his
Because
shoulder?
he is not staying still.
Oh, okay. I tried to take him in like
Roll me a d100, tell me what you get.
54.
Not good enough, I'm afraid.
Damn it.
He wrests his grip from you and rushes towards the pentagram and just goes, It's so beautiful.
Can I shoot him before he gets there?
No, you
can-
can't.
You can roll.
I shout, done in, rush at him, tackle him down.
The
My
only
strength
person that
isn't
gets
much.
to react fast enough is the one who spoke fast enough, and that is to shoot.
24. So that's actually a failure.
No, it's 25 is the pass.
Actually, 25. Okay, then that's a hit.
You're shooting...
wait, are you shooting him with the elephant gun?
He is
It's
shooting.
the only thing I have available.
How are we ever? Why didn't you like just knock him out? It's a huge fucking. Oh my god.
It's like I can't just like I don't know. It's there.
I've got some bad news for you.
How long does it take to reload?
That
one of
didn't
those?
kill him.
What?
What?
That
That
did
must have
not
not-
kill him. You took
must-
off his arm,
You must have knocked him back, though.
but that
given us
did
a-
not kill him.
Okay, it must
must
not
have
kill him, but it must have knocked him
back,
back
yeah.
and given me the opportunity to react as
No,
well.
it didn't. You've took
No.
his arm clean off, and he doesn't seem to care.
Can I shoot him in his leg?
Nope, you can't. You've already tried to stop him.
Am I allowed to try?
He's in the
Nope.
pentagram, isn't he?
No. He has moved straight into the pentagram, completely mesmerized by some beautiful vision that he has seen, completely blissfully unaware as the thing rakes its claws straight into his body and rends him clean in two.
Did he? Did he step? I avert my eyes from the horror and I check on the pentagram. Did he step on it?
You can't see that without looking.
Just
He just said he's looking.
said that I'm looking at it.
You're looking at what's happening.
Well, instead of like look, I mean the pentagram is obviously like on the
This
floor.
is an all or nothing deal. You either have to see what's happening or you can't
Yes,
see what's
I
happening.
want to check if the pentagram
Want
is
to check if the
disturbed.
pentagram is on the floor. I need sanity checks from everyone that's looking as this man gets rendered asunder.
Okay.
I'm looking.
Oof,
Yeah.
86. I failed.
What's Lehman doing?
You need a sanity check because you're catatonically staring forward.
Yeah,
Oh,
I failed 86.
87.
You failed.
62.
31, and I'm working the bolt.
31 and you're working the bolt. 62, is that a pass for Dunnin?
Yeah, it is because I got 68.
Oh god, that is a pass. Right. Everyone who passed only loses one.
Okay.
Yeah, how many do I lose?
You're going to lose 1d6.
Okay.
But I need to roll for the two people. I need to do it for the two people that passed. Unfortunately, as you can probably guess from the man who's lost an arm, he is dead now that he has been torn in half.
This does not surprise
I
me.
thought so, yes.
Who failed?
I
did.
Lehman failed and suffers 2.
Oh, only 2. Oh, that's
Only 2.
miles. Oh, God. Fate's kind to me today.
Clyger suffers 6.
Jeez, I knew it. I just in my head I was telling me
You
like a
need to roll me an idea roll.
I do that?
You do.
Mhm.
Okay, D100.
D100.
93.
You are a lucky man.
Okay.
That
do
one you want to
not
fail.
go insane.
I'm not very good at. Okay, I'm not
Yeah,
very
yeah.
good at having ideas. I must
You
say.
have not
Yeah,
fully
you want to
comprehended
fail that
exactly
one.
what has happened. You
Yeah.
conclude the man was going to die anyway. Doesn't matter. He was going to die anyway.
Okay, but that
He's
is
in a better
that aside.
place.
That aside, the van aside, and my almost craziness aside, is the pentagram disturbed? Did he step on it?
No.
Thank fuck.
No, he didn't.
Good.
Who is still chanting?
Me.
I'm still chanting and
I'm
working the
still
bolt.
chanting.
The
I'm
thing
drooling
is-
onto my overalls.
If I get to shoot this gun a third time, it'll be a truly great victory.
You can shoot at the creature if you like.
I'm not shooting it.
No.
No, don't do that.
Almost certainly know my luck. Like the bullet will
Few
ricochet,
minutes of
disturb
chant-
the pentagram, and
You
kill
keep
3 people.
chanting, the things writhes more and more as the seconds tick away. It's as if you can't chant fast enough, but eventually, finally, Violet, you know that the 2 hours have passed. And the second the 2 hours pass, the creature wails in horrendous agony as its body starts burning alive with green flame, as it thrashes one more time against the pentagram to no effect, and it disappears from where it was to wherever it came from, leaving
We did
behind only an unearthly sense of foulness.
We did it. We did it.
And a dead policeman.
I
And
hug Lehman. I hug Lehman and I go, we did it. We did it. We did it.
I drooled a little.
I take this opportunity to rifle through the dead policeman's corpse and take his gun.
I don't think there is a corpse left. I think
There
it's
is giblets.
Is his gun there?
His gun has been completely torn to pieces,
Oh.
crushed by the talons.
But I wanted a new gun.
Well, unfortunately, he's dead.
Oh, well,
I
that's-
immediately start writing up my notes.
I used my first aid skill on the policeman.
Go ahead, make my day.
Wait, let me roll.
He throws bandages
I'm actually
up.
gonna roll like just for fun. If I roll a 1, he comes back to life.
No.
No, it's a 97. I just make mush on the floor.
Hang on. He's dead, Jack.
Oh, okay.
He's dead.
I'm an actor, not a doctor.
He is very dead, but the thumping has stopped. And
Did the acid stop?
the acid has stopped. Everything has stopped. There's an eerie calm. And
So, who wants to burn the house?
And now there is the dawning realization that you have a dead policeman's giblets and a dead body of a missing woman outside your house.
Yeah, burn
Gentlemen?
the house.
Yep,
I'll get the
gentlemen,
Molotovs.
I propose the following. I'll pick up the dead woman's body, we'll throw her in here, we'll put her right on the pentagram. Here's some Molotov cocktails, let's burn this place down.
Yeah, so we're breaking open the policeman's car. We're probably going to drive that into a ditch somewhere.
Not sure if that's gonna help.
I think it's probably a better idea to actually bury the bodies. The reason being that even in the 1920s, they'll see burned bones and they won't be like, those burned bones sure are the house. Like,
Wait,
Of course,
wait.
If you were a
Wait.
complete asshole, you'd
But we
just
need to
leave
come-
the catatonic guy with the corpse and just call the police.
We need to come up with something though to explain why the policeman isn't coming home. So Violet is right. What we should do is we cannot explain a second body, so we should bury the body or what's left of the woman's body. We should bury that somewhere deep and somewhere away. But we should leave the policeman in here, burn down the house, and then we can explain that while we were looking for whatever in that house, a fire broke out. We don't know why. It must have been like one of the lamps that fell down or something. A fire broke out. We all rushed out. The policeman was trapped up in the attic, and he burned to death.
Because that's a believable story.
Better than just saying his car ended up in a ditch and he's gone, and the house burned down for some reason.
Also,
What do you
can
guys-
I just make a note here?
Mm-hmm.
The creature we just banished, that I don't think that was the creature I saw on the rooftop.
Did it have wings?
It was certainly not the creature you saw on the
Mm.
rooftop, Duncan. It's too... That thing didn't have wings that you just banished.
Indeed.
guys, I want to show you a little picture.
Hmm.
The elephant gun I described was a 577 Nitro Express. Here is a picture of 577 Nitro Express cartridge next to a 22 cartridge.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I will
So
I
you
will
got...
put this picture up on the
You
stream.
guys are going to bury a body and burn the house down.
Why not?
Are we gonna do it, guys?
Is that your plan?
Well, it depends.
Okay, so we need to just consider the following. We're already under suspicion from the point of view of the policeman was with us because he clearly wanted to look at us, and I suspect that his policeman chums are going to be extremely suspicious. So we need to come up with a bulletproof alibi.
Yep.
The second thing is we need to deal with the fact that this woman, we now know the fate of this woman. So that's the second thing. And the third thing is we want to obliterate this house completely.
But we could sell it for money.
Yes, we could.
Yeah, but
But
I
I
don't
don't
think.
You need it though.
As
Honestly, gentlemen, again, after what we've witnessed in these last few weeks or in these last few months, does any one of us really care about money?
yes.
No, because we now know there is an evil in this world. An evil that kills without any thought.
And I'm the only man without the Cthulhu mythos skill.
Yep. But
All I'm
maybe
gonna
that's
s-
why I'm the one seeing clear here.
Hey, by the way, guys, as for alibi, maybe we can go to a certain friend of ours in the university. Maybe he can help us out with that.
Maybe he can. I'm still for
Yes,
all
and
for
yes, we definitely need to go back and talk to Armitage.
yeah. I'm still all for burning down the house though.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with it.
Burning down the house and burying the body.
Let's do that.
Right, you do so. It's not pretty.
I
Yeah.
bet it isn't.
Neither of it is. You get a deep, dark sense of foreboding about what's to come. You do it. You bury the body. Deep. Far
Very.
away. You burn the house. It burns well. And in the end there is nothing but ash and charred bone. And now you must consider your drive home.
Yeah,
You
we need
driving back to the university?
to. Yes, I think Armitage will still be there. Is my suspicion.
Should probably sort Lehman out.
Oh, we'll just carry him along for the moment. Just keep him.
Surprisingly enough, when you do go back, you don't find anyone at first, and eventually a very, very tired night guard addresses you. But when you urgently state that you must see Armitage, he doesn't give you the reaction you thought he would, which would be, "I'll go away." He goes away for a little while, and then he opens up the library door for you to come in. And not surprisingly, in the library working is Armitage, waiting for you.
Am I still retarded? Am I even there?
You are completely docile.
I keep
Wait,
a
is-
watchful eye on Lehman and I like drag him along.
He has he gives you a sort of look as if to ask, "Is it done?"
No,
Lehman
just
tools
simply.
onto the carpet.
I give a worried look at Lehman and just nod my head.
And the police officer?
Went insane. Tried to go and give the creature a hug. Didn't end well.
Try to disturb the ritual. We couldn't let that happen.
That's a slightly dark way of putting it.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say.
disturbed the ritual and got killed by the creature.
Yes.
Certainly nobody took an arm off with an elephant gun before he did that.
Nobody even had an elephant gun.
It was human. It was a human tragedy. Natural causes. I think my character can actually laugh.
And I-
It's suitably crazy to do.
To the matter at hand.
You have, but it is done. The creature is gone.
Indeed.
It's gone.
He has seen something that should not have been seen.
Indeed.
And
Fun fact, this is the second time this has happened.
you have probably left a very messy trail.
Any chance of an alibi?
You're asking the old and venerable professor of Mr. Tonic University for an alibi for you burning down a house, the death of a police officer?
How do you know we burnt down the house?
And don't forget the banishing of an evil creature of darkness.
I know you've burnt down the house, young man, because you're being thorough. Yes.
And yes, I am asking for an alibi, and I'm also asking if we can have a gander through your books.
Let's go with one after the other, shall we?
I just think in for a penny, in for a pound.
Let's go with the fact that I would recommend at the moment that you leave Arkham now, after this conversation, and you don't worry about the police for the moment. They will know that you've come to me because you went to me previously, and your officer friend will have reported that at some point, and I will talk to the police about this matter. No promises, but it's probably better than you saying, "Yep, we burnt it down."
Armitage, I need a guarantee that the next time we come to you for help, there won't be any messing around.
Well, I suppose the correct answer is that depends on what you're looking at, but if I can help you, I'll certainly try.
That's good, old man, because we just banished something foul and we saw a man die.
Well,
So you better
Wait,
help us the
Describe.
best you can.
I point to Dan and I say, describe the thing you saw to him,
Oh, the one with the
and-
wings.
and warn him that
yes.
it's still around.
Yes, I explained about how I saw the creature that I thought was a bird, but was too human in form and what size and how.
And I'll mention my conclusions that I got from my amazing 3 mythos rolls.
wait, did it have talons?
As far as I could make out, yes.
Humanoid size?
About that, yeah.
Oh.
It's wandering about still.
my
It
good
was not
sir.
what we banished.
Oh my good sir, I've had a fortunate visit of a Biaki.
What?
Explain.
A Biaki.
A beaky?
A Biaki.
Yaki, explain.
An interstellar steed of the stars, they are written as. In the, at some point I will tell you in more detail, but, I will tell you more detail momentarily, but let us end the session by saying that, I managed to find this while I was perusing a certain tome known as the Necronomicon.
Dun, dun.
That will end the session.
Klaatu verata
And
nipto.
then, cliffhanger, theme tune plays, fade to black.
Fade to black, and the little circle appears, and a lemur just goes.
That's all, nice.
Congratulations, you all survived.
Yeah.
I
Somehow.
am fucking useless, aren't I?
No.
Completely.
Put it this way, if it wasn't you, it would be someone else.
The thing is, I mean, dude, at least you're adding like a body that might be mauled instead of one of us, so that's all good.
And now he has to feel bad and stick his head into the next thing, next one again. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh dear. Oh dearie me. But we shall deal with skill ups and downtime the next time the session goes. But for now, that was the lovely
Pretty
scenario which is known
That's-
as the
that's
Edge of
alright.
Darkness. And I'm Kikoskia, and these are the hapless people that got done in by some mythos.
Terribly done in.
And I'll catch
See you
you
guys.
guys later.
See you.
Uh,